ladies and gentlemen, and I say that, but it's pretty much just gentlemen. It's TJ here again, and in this video we are talking about phase 1, block 2, day 1 and week 1, I believe, as well. It's a new block in a similar sort of phase. So this phase is all about gaining some hypertrophy, getting some general work done before I try and get a little bit specific with the first one is going to be rugby, but we're also looking at maintaining real top end strength for powerlifting and weightlifting. But at the minute we're a little bit generic. Now in this week we're somewhat more specific in phase 2 than we were in phase 1. So as the phases go on, we get a little bit more specific each time. And we have one day dedicated to squats, which is the day that you're seeing today. So it's sets of 12 in the back squat, and we're aimed for 4 sets. After this one set, you can see I'm pretty blown out already, and I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to do 4 sets. But when you dedicate just a whole day to doing squats, you realize that you don't have to save yourself for anything else, which actually then helps me stick to my squats, because it means, if I cut my squats after just doing 1 or 2 sets, I haven't got anything else to kid myself with that I've had a productive session. I've just got to get through the squats. So it also allows me to take a bit of a longer break, but I enjoyed doing this session because I definitely felt it was tough. And you should be probably having a decent break if you're doing any sort of heavy squats, or no matter what your reps are, the squats should always be, they should always feel heavy on your neck, on your traps. Because I know for myself that it doesn't matter if I'm doing sets of bloody 20, 40, or a 1 rep max, whatever's on the top of my shoulders is always going to feel heavy for me. And that's the way squats should be, and that's why they are so effective and so bloody horrible. And it's also why not that many people do them, because there's no little cop out. You can't justify doing a lighter stuff saying, oh, I'm just getting a pump. It's always going to feel heavy, and even as you get stronger, it doesn't feel any lighter. You can just do more weight. So we got through the 4 sets of back squats. Then we had to do 3 sets on front squats, and that was difficult as well. Again, I was trying to kid myself and say, oh, I'll just get through 1 set and then I'll be fine. And as I recovered myself after about 30 seconds at the end of each one, I realised that I had to stick with it and do all 3 sets. Now, I haven't filmed all of the sets. I just filmed the beginning set, so the first set and the last set of both of these 2 exercises. And you can see here for this last set, it took me a while mincing around. This is I had a good long rest before I even set up the camera. And I'm just mincing around, trying to get the right track, getting my head in gear, making a few excuses with my knee things. And then finally, we can squat. And yeah, these are really taxing. I'd say front squats are more taxing than back squats, because you really have to engage your upper back to keep that bar right on the top of the shoulders. If you don't engage your upper back, you find yourself falling forward, and whilst on back squats you can sort of compensate with a bit lower back work and a bit more glutes and a bit more hamstrings. On these you have no choice, because if you lean forward too much, you're going to drop the bar basically. So yeah, 4 sets of back squats, 3 sets of front squats, and then I did 3 sets of hamstring curls, but they were somewhat easy. They're just trying to get a bit of a pump on, a bit of extra hamstring work. And that was my session. Thanks for watching, guys. Give a like if you found this enjoyable or useful. Cheers.